Okay, so we'll create the GL account, then do the posting using F-02, FB01, FB50, then we'll use the report. Let's go to SAP. SPRO. Then financial accounting, general ledger accounting, GL accounts, master data, preparations, then edit chart of accounts. Go to new entries. I'll give the same identification, DE01, operative chart of account for DE01, language English, length 6. And controlling integration, manual cost element for automatic. As of now, I'm keeping manual creation of cost element. Then save. DE01 already exists. So let me take DE11 then. Okay, this is for company code DE01. I can give any identification. DE01 someone has already used, so I'm taking. Sorry, DE11 why I'm doing. This is not our company code. What was our company code we were using? We were using AB90 company code. Okay, so go to new entries again. I'll give the same identification as my company code, but remember, you can give any identification. It is not mandatory that it has to be company code. To remember easily, I'm giving everywhere the same identification. AB90, maintain language, your English, go to the drop box, select English, length, I'm taking as a 6, but remember, minimum is 1, maximum is your 9. Apurva? Apurva, can you hear us? Apurva, can you hear us? Yeah. Hello? Apurva, can you hear us? Okay.
Hello?
Yes, Apurva, can you hear us?
Hello?
Apurva, can you hear us?
Yeah, Kashi, I can.
Okay, fine. Okay, we just now started. I'll just repeat it again. Okay?
Okay.
So, based upon discussion, now we have started the configuration from your general settings and configuration, general ledger settings. So first, define chart of account. For that, go to new entries, type your chart of account. I'm taking same as our company code. Then the description, operative chart of account for AB90, language English, length 6. Controlling integration, I've kept it manual, but when I go to the controlling configuration, I will show you how to work on manual, and I'll change the configuration here and what is the impact of your automatic creation of cost element. Now, I'm not using group chart of account or country chart of account, so I'm not updating anything in the group chart of account. And save. Okay. Then one step back, then SN company code to chart of account, go to position, type your company code, against your company code, type the chart of account, and save. Then one step back, define account group. So I'm defining two groups. Okay, we can defining four groups, two for balance sheet, two for your profit and loss accounts. Okay, so sometimes when you are practicing, you will get this message: the data is logged by user so and so. Okay, if this is not your user ID, then go to T code SM12, type the username who has logged it, click on LIST. No lock entries, so now it should be free. It is free. If it is again not free, what happens? You will find here the line items. Select all the line items, click on delete button. So remember, go to SM12 other than your user ID. Okay, if your user ID showing is a lock, means you have opened in the multiple screen. Go to the username, change, update the username who has logged it, click on LIST, and you will find the line items, select those line items and click on delete. Then it will be replaced. Now go to new entries, type your chart of account. First group is asset. I'm giving identification as a ASST. I can give any identification. Assets range 12999. Remember, this range also we can give anything. I'm just taking this one as a example. AB90. Then for my liabilities, no overlapping of your number range. 129. Then your income group, giving to all zeros to 259. Expenses, all zeros to. So whenever I'm creating GL account related to asset, then it has to be in this range. Liabilities in this range, income and expenses the respective range. I cannot create in any other group. If I try to create also, system will not allow me. It will stop me to create accounts other than these groups. Okay. Now save. Now, as I said, account group have another important feature. It manages the fields of GL creation. While creating the GL, different fields are there. It manages. If you want to see those field groups, select the account group, click on field status. Then double click on your account control. See, manages. Field status group have three options: suppress, required, optional. They will not have display. But account groups, even you have customer vendor account groups, they will have four options: suppress, required, optional, and display. So when I select display, that field will be displayed, but you cannot give any input information. That will be grayed out. You will not allow to give any information into the display option. Okay. Now the last configuration, define return earnings account. type your chart of account. Why I'm typing chart of account here? Because I'm going to integrate this particular configuration with my general ledger GL. So remember, whenever I'm trying to integrate anything with my general ledger, it will be via your chart of accounts. So here I'm updating the retail earnings GL account. Okay, that's why it's asking.
So can you show this step again? I don't understand it, how it works. Okay. In the account group. Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. When you click on the configuration, it will ask the chart of account. Then click on continue. So as of now, we have not created any GL account. So I'll just give the P&L statement symbol as a X. Okay. I'm not giving any GL account because I have not created. After creating the GL account, I will update here. So click on enter button. System will throw a warning message, yellow color message. That means I can overcome this message again by clicking on enter button. Then save. Done. Now system is ready for creation of your GL account. So all my master data, transaction data is done in my easy access screen. So go to accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, master data, GL account, individual processing. Then central. What is centrally? Chart of account. What is the company code level? I'll explain you. Okay. First you understand the FS00 and posting. Once you understand the posting impact, then it will be easy for you to understand FS30 and FSS0. Double click on central. Okay. Now, actually this particular screen, I have changed the settings. But when you view the for the first time, okay, if you do not change the settings, then it will look this particular screen like this. Okay, you can view, we can modify this screen in two ways. One, where I can see all the GL accounts. Okay, what are the account group is there, under which account group GL accounts are created, everything. But in this view, you cannot see. Okay, so we'll learn both the view. First, let's create a GL account in this view, then we'll change it to another view and we'll try to create there also. Now, so I have to create a GL account. Let's start with my assets. Okay, now what is the range I have given for my assets? I have given 12999. So I'll give first GL account number is 1 and my company code, then click on create. Then go to account group. This is my asset. If I give wrong account group, system will not allow you because the expenses number range is 32399. So I have to give the correct account group. Then I have to select which account group it belongs to. Okay, asset, then which item, balance sheet item or P&L item. This is my balance sheet item. Then let's say I give capital account. Then go to control data, select only balance in local currency. What is the use? I'll explain. This is very important. Then select line item display. Now, line item display, for example, let's say I have multiple line items. I have posted salary account to bank account, like multiple posting. If I want to view line item wise report, then I have to select line item display. If I do not select line item display, then I cannot use the report FBL3N. I can view only the balance. So line item display configuration will help you to view the postings happen to this particular GL account in your FBL3N report. If you do not select here FBL3N report, you cannot use it. You can use FS10N and you can view only the balance. Now, most of the cases we select line item display, but some transactions, especially your reconciliations account for customer and vendor, account receivable, accounts payable, we do not select line item display because there will be thousands of lakhs of transactions. It may have a performance issue when you try to download the report via FBL3N for account receivable, accounts payable, because all the transaction related to the customer will be updated to your account receivable. All the transaction related to vendors will be in your accounts payable. So in that case, we will not. But as we are using the IDA server, we will not have much posting. We will select for all the GL account line item display, but in real time, if you feel that, okay, this particular GL account is going to get lots of entries, then do not select line item display because it will have a performance issue. Then your short key. When I'm generating a FBL3N report, in which way the transaction, the line item should be short. Very commonly, we use always the posting date. Okay, but system has given a different option, but hardly I have seen, apart from posting date and asset number, no one uses any other option. So posting date wise, when I generate the FBL3N report, it will short by my posting date. Again, we have a concept of posting date, document date, value date. I'll explain you that while making the posting. Then come to create bank interest and the field status group. So remember, we have field status group manages the fields of GL posting. So each GL account must have a field status group. So for all general, G001, for bank, G005, for reconciliation account, G067. You remember these three, but you are going to use more and more in the future. These are standards. We do not modify anything. If it is required mandatory, then only modified. Otherwise, we use the standard one. But in controlling, we do not have a field status group for internal orders. So we will just copy from the standard and create a new field status group and use it for cost element which are related for your internal order. So that we will understand in my controlling concept. As of now, I'm creating a very simple GL account. I'm not using lot many fields, but in the future when you go deeper and deeper, you will understand about other fields also. What is the use of tax category you use, okay, post automatically, you are relevant to cash flow, house bank account ID, everything. So type and description, control tab, create and bank. These three fields are very important. Other tabs, keyword and translation, this is not much in use. Information, who has created, okay, account assignment, this is also not much in use. Information for company code, okay, we do not use much this one also, because we have other T code, FSP0, FSS0, which we use more. Okay, now save. Now GL account is created. Now in this specific view, we cannot see the GL accounts which are created. We cannot see under which account group GL accounts are created. So to change the view, go to setting, hierarchy display, display accounts in navigation tree. Okay, then continue. The new setting will take effect once the transaction is started. Don't restart your system. Some students, they say that, sir, I restarted the system. Don't restart. Okay, you need to just restart the transaction. That means one step back, again double click on FS double. Then you can see. So this is my account group. This is not my GL account. Under asset account group, if you click on the drop box, I have one GL account. In this view, also I can create a GL account. Click on create button. Let's say I'm creating for now liabilities. Oh, capital is my liability. Why did I create another set? Okay, I'll just change that one. Okay, so the liability account I'm creating 1 million. That starts from 150. Click on continue button. The same here. It belongs to liabilities. It is a balance sheet item. Okay, I'll give this one as a capital. Okay, if we have not done any posting to the GL account, then system will allow you to change it. Once the posting happens, system will not allow you to change the settings, most of the settings, but still we can change few of the configuration. Okay, in the same way, only balance local currency, line term display, short key, G001. Okay, when I click on save, under the liability account group, I'll get one more GL account. I'll change this one. Okay, just click on select the GL account which you want to modify. Click on change. So let me make it bank account. Most of the transaction in your big companies happens via bank. So bank account is more used than your cash account. But cash account is also used, okay, like to meet your petty cash transactions. So that concept also will run as a separate topic where we'll try to understand how to work with the petty cashier. Control data, no changes. Create bank interest, there is a change. Field status group for the bank is G005. And always select relevant to cash flow for your bank and cash account because it is required for your planning levels in your company code. Okay, financial management, there is a FM, one special separate topic is there, module is there. For that, relevant to cash flow is required. If you do not select relevant to cash flow, then system will not allow you to do lot many functionality for your bank account, bank GL account. So only for bank and cash account, you have to select relevant to cash flow. Okay, change it. So just refresh one step back, again it will be updated. Similarly, I'll create one more. Let's say my income. Click on create. So this is my income group. Income is a P&L statement. Then commission. Okay, for P&L items, only balance in local currency is not required. Why? What is the functionality? While making the posting, I'll explain. Click on line item display, then the short key 001, create bank G001. Similarly, one more GL account I will create, expenses, salary account. Now here, I can copy the existing GL account, I can create also. For example, only my description changes, all other settings are the same. Then select the GL account which you want to copy, right click and copy. We have a block set for this deletion also, I will explain you that later. Then, so 3 lakh I have used, the next is 3 lakh 1. Then short text and long text, let's say my rent account. All other configuration will be copied. Okay. Most of the time, we do not create GL account like this one by one. Yes, Vanessa.
Just wanted to know in the real world how many GL accounts and how many account groups will be there for a company.
Account groups, I can say like I can have multiple. I'll show you the blueprint, right? We have 30,
Yeah.
40, 50.
Okay.
GL accounts, we can have more. We can have thousands of GL accounts.
Okay. Okay.
So it is not, but that's the thing, we do not create manually like this.
Okay.
Any of the master data, not only GL, customer, vendor, cost center, profit center, asset, internal orders, we upload it using LSMW, Legacy System Migration Workbench. So there will be a separate team of technical people who are called as a data uploader. They upload your transactional data and master data. Why transactional data? For example, from your legacy system, you are coming for another system is there. Those transactions also you want in the SAP system, then you can upload those system also. So using LSMW one tool, another tool is there BDC, batch data conversion. Using those tools, we upload the transactional data and master data. We never create like this. Yes, during the testing time, 1 or 2 GL account we create, okay, in our development or development test or quality client, but in the production client, always it is uploaded. 1 or 2, yes, like you have already a company code, you require additional, so we go manually create it, okay. But if it is more than 20 or 30, you always prefer to use the LSMW process. If it is a lesser number and it is nothing major, just a copy from the existing one, we always copy. But when the time of implementation, all the master data are uploaded using different tools. That is again done by your data uploader, sometimes functional team do, and most of the big projects, there will be a separate team who help us to upload transactional data, master data, because transactional data plays a very vital role. If there is any inconsistency in your transactional data, then there will be a huge impact to your profit and loss account and balance sheet and other reports. Okay, so it is very, very crucial, very, very important. Any questions till now?
Okay.
Now I will do the posting. Okay, so first I'll use FD02 or FB01. Okay, this is your FD02. Document date, posting date. First you give the document date and the posting date. Okay, what is document date, posting date, and one more date is there, value date. I'll explain that. Type, the document type SA. Remember we understood in the general ledger concept, the document type concept, how we derive the names. SA, S means my general ledger, A means document. So this is a general ledger document for which we have maintained the number range. Company code, posting date, period is 5. Why? I'm in 8th period, but why the period is 5?
From March V3.
Yes, we are using April to March. So August is my 5th period when I'm using V3, that's my fiscal year. Next, currency. As of now I'm using INR currency, but later period will do the configuration for other currencies and posting in other currencies also. Then 40 is debit GL account, posting key. So my GL account, I have to type, let's say I'm doing salary account to bank account. If I type salary account, system will not take. I have to give the salary account number. So many GL accounts we cannot remember. So go to the drop box, come to the description, select GL account in company code. We have different options, very commonly used GL account number in company code. Then continue. If you have more than 500, remove the maximum hits and give 9999. Then select the GL account. Enter, type the amount, then the second line item, credit bank account. Okay, now I can give the text information also, being salary paid, any description, then 50. If you remember the bank account, type it, otherwise again use the drop box. Then click on continue. Now let's say you forgot what is the amount you have given in the first line item, or you want to type the first line item amount only, put a star. Then the value date, I'll explain you the value date, document date, posting date. And in the text also you want to bring the same information, then put a plus. The system automatically, it will copy from the first line item. See, 7,000 automatically system copied. The amount field star, text field plus symbol. System will copy it automatically. So before saving, I want to see both the line items are correct or not. So go to document, display document overview. Okay, in this particular posting, this particular part, document date to trading partner, this is called your header data. This is called your line item data. And how many line items you can have? 999. In one posting, I can have 999 line items. How I have salary, bank, each line item I can have 999 line items. Do we use? Yes. At the time of implementation, when you upload the transaction, to bring the legacy data information to, or you are starting a new entry, so you are bringing your capital entries, you will be 100, 200 of line item postings. Okay.
Kashi, why is that 999? Which is standard?
That is standard.
Okay. Okay.
So many line items.
One posting.
Yes, one posting in one document. I can have 999 line items.
Okay. That's huge, isn't it?
Here,
So it is.
yes, we use at the time of legacy data transfer, we require.
Okay. Only then.
Sometimes, yes, only then. And sometimes if you have to start up a new business, at the time of starting a business, your capital, furniture, everything you are bringing, the first entry will also will have at the
Okay.
time only. Apart from that, in regular business, we do not.
Okay. Okay.
See? Now, save. Okay? You are getting a message. There is no item category assigned. Why this error message? Because ECC 6 by default activates a concept of new GL. Under new GL, there is a concept called document splitting. By default, for all company codes, it is activated. But till now, you are in the classic GL, new GL concept, you have not touched it. So what I will do, I will deactivate the document splitting concept. Okay. Later, once you are comfortable with the classic GL account, then I'll activate document splitting. Then I'll show you what is the importance of document splitting. So to deactivate document splitting, go to STRO.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes,
I think.
I couldn't hear anybody. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Even
I
I
think
can't.
Kashi just has some issue with internet. I think. Looks to me like that.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Kashi.
Sorry, it got disconnected.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, let's continue again. Okay. So we have to deactivate the document splitting in our GL. So how to do that? Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. This time go to financial accounting new, general ledger accounting, business transaction, document splitting, activate document splitting, SD user 4. See, SD user 4, someone is using that. So how to remove it from that? Go to SD user 4 or just remove the username. Click on list. You can use all the tables. So select all, delete it. Then delete. Okay. Again, I'll try activate document splitting. Now the transaction code is filled. Then click on deactivation per company code. Go to position, type the company code. So it is active mode because it is inactive is not selected. So I'll make it inactive. Now again I'll post the entry in FY02. System will allow me. $40 salary account, 7,000 text, 50 bank account, that is 1, put the star mark, value date and text. Now save. Document is posted. Once document is posted in SAP, you cannot delete the line item. Okay, display. Okay, and there is a change button, but it will not allow you to change the line item GL account or amount. Okay, it will not allow you to change the GL account or amount. It will allow you to change value date, assignment or text. Similarly, in the header data also, you can modify the header text and reference field, but others you cannot change it. So once it is posted, system will not allow you to delete or change. Then incorrect entry, how you handle? We have a process called reversal. So when you study the reversal concept, yeah, when we have 3 kinds of reversal that I will explain in the later classes. Okay. Now, if you want to view the report, first report is FPL3M. Okay, select the GL account, then under status, select all items. What is the use of open item, cleared item? While explaining open item management concept, I'll tell you open item and your cleared item. Now, as of now, select all items, company code and the GL account, then click on execute. Then it will use the complete code. My document number is 1. Earlier also it was posted to 1. As I said, all the transactions in SAP, whether it is financial or non-financial, it will be stored in number range. Then another report is there, FS10N. that will show you only the balance. I have one entry, okay, that is for posting period 5. So it is shown. So I post more entry, the amount will increase. So FBL 3N, FS 10N. These two are your very important report for your GL account. Any questions?
Nothing as of now.
Apurva, Shilpa, Vanessa, any queries?
No.
No, Kashi. Okay.
Okay. Fine then. We'll keep it up to here. In the next session, we will first understand the implication of the other configuration impact and your GL posting, creation of the GL account and the posting, how it impacts, we'll understand that. Okay. So again, we'll meet. Tomorrow I'll give you off. You practice. First 3 topics are very important. You practice as much as possible. If you practice first 3 topics, then it will be very easier for other topics. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to follow. Okay, all the topics starting from your document to till your controlling, we will be using first 3 topics functionality. Okay, fine then.
Yeah.
Have a great Sunday. And yes, Vanessa.
You too, Kashi. On Monday, what we'll be seeing when you say implications of whatever we have created,
Yes,
what exactly? Like,
so how your field status group gets impact, how your account group, how your posting period, so how those things impact, how if you make any changes to there, what is the impact to these things.
okay.
Okay, fine. So then again we'll meet our regular time, Monday morning, 7 a.m. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye, Kashi.
Bye bye.